Now, there was one man who was truly enamored with the God Blade. His name was Kurogane, a blacksmith of wondrous talent. His heart was set on forging an even greater sword, and he had a name in mind for this sword. Stormquell, the sword to conquer the God Blade's roaring winds.
And did he make it?
Kurogane forged scores of challengers to the God Blade, but each would-be Stormquell was shattered by the implacable howling wind. Some say the wielder of the God Blade chopped off his head. Others say he took his own life. The truth is lost to the dusty cobwebs of history. But perhaps he, and his grudge towards the God Blade, somehow yet live. A grudge that spans centuries. You hear tall tales like this all the time. That sword and its inscription we saw were probably just inspired by the legend.
Such a long-winded speech.
Perhaps. But if that's the real Stormquell, we should all sleep with one eye open tonight.
Thank you, Play Dancing, for the 13 out of the 13 bits, dude. Thank you.
Because that God Blade Kurogane wanted so desperately to top has been passed down through my family for generations. Its name is Stormhowl.
In other words, we could well bump into your armored friend again. Let's hurry it up.
Oh, look, it's the exact same cave tile set as the previous cave. Feels good. What the? What? Why? We're supposed to be traveling, not laying down reading books.
Read any of this old writing?
No. I've studied many languages, but I've never seen script like this before. Can you read it, Eleanor?
I've never come across this language either.
There's enormous amounts of
Where did you find
dialogue
a
in
rare
these
tongue
games,
like
man.
this?
Well...
It was a lucky find.
It's
at the
mostly
capital.
just
what can I
trite
say?
and
The kid loves
irrelevant.
to read.
I was surprised to see how many
Forced
Malachim
attempt
like
at
to
character
read.
growth.
Genfu does a lot of reading too.
Quantity over
that.
quantity over
It's
quality.
true. I'm not sure what he's been reading though.
Did someone call for me? Bienfu, do you like to read too? Oh, yes. Books are a treasure trove of knowledge. But I'm a greater Malachim, so the literature I enjoy might be a bit above your level.
But he's a greater Malachim too.
How to talk a human female into becoming your vessel. And physically escalating with cuties. Physically escalating. What does that mean?
You really don't need to know.
All right.
Yeah, I'm confiscating all of these.
I have some questions. Genfu, you better be ready for a thorough interrogation.
Bien!
Who would have thought he was a pervert? Never would have guessed it. Hey guys, what's up?
Here I come! Slow down! Here I come! Cherry Puff!
Cherry Puff?
Spiral! Pow! I did it!
Cherry Puff!
Slow down! Devour! Slow down! Here I come! I did it! Hey, is everyone alright?
Yeah, how do we know it's not Magi's book? You know, maybe she's into the ladies.
Slow down! Got you! Take that! Devour! Slow down! Got you! Wow, all sorts of things popped out.
Yep, it's a whimsical wonderland over here.
She's juggling all of three things and that makes you dizzy. Alright. They couldn't have even bothered to make it actually look good. You know, 4, 5, maybe even 6. Oh, ma, good luck, dude. Maybe you can convince them to start making good games. I'm just kidding. Borderlands is pretty cool. already killed you. Don't make me kill you again. Sounds like someone that's like trying to suck something out of a straw, but just, you know. Holy shit, that was a thing! Oh god!
You wronged me! Here's your justice! Fighting order! I need to be careful not to misuse my power.
Yeah. You stink. Boot-a-da-ding. Rio Alson, thank you for the host.
Listen, Laphicet.
What is it?
You can't trust her just because she said she'd protect you. Orders or no orders. Remember, Malakim are just tools to exorcists.
But she really did protect me.
I know you feel you owe her for that, but do you have to look so happy about it?
Sorry.
I'm not asking for an apology. I just want her to know that we've all got an eye on her, no matter how close you two get.
Yeah, dude.
I want her to
Hey,
understand
it's a start,
that
man.
I
To get
come
back to, you know,
first.
where your expertise lies.
What do you want me to do?
Let's see. To put it simply, I'm number 1, and Eleanor is number 2. Got it?
I get
There's
it.
cooking in this title.
You're
Yeah.
number 1, and Eleanor is number 2.
Right. I'm number 1. Wait, this is kind of stupid, isn't it?
I mean,
It's
his old
all
name
right.
was number 2.
I understand.
Ugh,
He's
that's not
poop.
what I mean.
You can see on the bottom right the little eating icon. Actually, I got a voyage thingy. Wow, something happened. Okay, cool. And we're done. Great.
Guess it's time to fight. You better watch your step. I'll help you. Finish. Got you. Is that all you got? Do you think well, that about does it.
Yeah.
Always be on guard.
I don't know. I don't really ever pay attention to cooking mechanics in Tales games because they're usually overly complicated and you don't really ever get a lot of material to do the stuff, and it's just like a lot of just min-maxing nonsense. So I usually just ignore the mechanics. And I don't really pay too much attention to this one either.
Hey, is everyone all right?
Berseria! I just like treated that in like however big that rock was like it was freaking a ball of sand. Nuts, so. Nuts.
A candle? What's that doing here?
Oh, I think these were used to keep robbers away, like wards around old kings' tombs. I've read about this. There's a trick to the stone. It reacts to heat.
Heat, huh? Then there's only one thing to do.
Some doors are. Oh no. Do we get the really, really pathetic, like, what's the ring called in every Tales game? You shoot like this little pathetic, weak little fireball, and it's supposed to be this powerful artifact. What is it called again? Some doors are sealed. Sorcerer's Ring. Yeah. Ever played PSO? PSO was my first online gaming experience, and I loved it to pieces. I played PSO for countless hundreds of hours. Some doors are sealed with a flame enchantment. It can't be opened by ordinary means, but by finding and lighting candles in the area, you can dispel the enchantment and open the door. But yeah, like the Sorcerer's Ring and all the Tales games are so pathetic and wimpy. It's like a little freaking lemon. Pew! You know, it's like, this ancient relic that will shatter walls of ice and break free through stone's shattering power as blah blah blah. And then it's like you shoot it. It's like, pew! Little pathetic little red ball. So anticlimactic. Am I gonna play PSO2? Don't have an Xbox. It's like, honestly, the Xbox, or sorry, PSO right now is like literally the only Xbox game that I actually want to play that's exclusive, and that is not worth getting an Xbox One.
I'll end this quickly.
Yeah, well, the beta is Xbox only. I'll play what's on PC. Yeah, when it releases on PC, I'll play it. In fact, I'll probably play it on my days off with you guys. Well, maybe not my days off, but like time off, like after stream, you know what I mean? Hang out with you guys, play some PSO.
You're not hurt, are you?
No, I'm fine.
Oh, your name's not Hurt? It's fine? Okay, fine. Nice to meet you. I'm Velvet.
Let's do it! Better watch your step! Easy peasy!
We're finished here. Let's go.
Don't get careless!
I know the PSO2, yeah, is just a remaster, but we never got it before, and obviously I've never played PSO2, so like, I'm a little skeptical about it, but you know, we'll see how it goes. So it's not like a remake or anything, right? A remake would insinuate that they're improving game mechanics and, you know, like functionality and stuff. A remaster just means you know, visual and audio improvements. So we'll see, you know, how good it is. I did, like, at one point consider getting an Xbox One because, you know, being a streamer, it's my full-time deal. Having access to all the platforms is kind of important. But first off, the current generation of consoles is pretty old. Second, I really just don't want to support Microsoft because I don't think they do a good job of presenting a meaningful platform that people are interested in. So supporting that is like supporting garbage, you know? Yeah, there's just no real reason to have an Xbox. Like, PlayStation has actually good exclusives and is the same kind of like visuals quality you're gonna get, you know, from an Xbox. It's the same, they're the same versions essentially. And it has meaningful exclusives that make it worth owning the platform. And just the Xbox just doesn't have that. So why would I want to support that, you know?
Arise, ascending angel! Slow down! Slow down! Take that! Devour! Slow down! Finish! Clear line! Atlas split! Atlas split! Lots of armor! Transform! Take this guy! Ice Edge! I'll help you! Hope this works! Geo Stigma Split! Come on, put up some fight, okay?
You do get a controller. It's true. I mean, like, here's the thing. Oh, weird. There's a lot of good games on the Xbox, but they're games that aren't exclusive. So having an Xbox over a PlayStation, if you don't care about the PlayStation exclusives, fine, whatever. But it's just like, I just see no reason to waste $300, $400 or whatever. Well, the thing is, Code Kaiser, is that mobile markets are popular, especially in Japan, because most Japanese workers, they don't have a chance to game at home. In fact, most of them don't even own PCs because they never have time at home to play, because they spend 2 or 3 hours commuting to work and back every day. So mobile or handheld is the way to go for them. It's their only way that they can play. Typically speaking, developers are, surprise, surprise, Japanese. So Japan is very self-involved. They're more about themselves. They don't really care about other people because they're a very inclusive, like, country. That's just their culture. They don't really make games for the West. They make games for themselves. So generally speaking, if they're making games for themselves, they're gonna be supporting that mobile / handheld market more because there's more interest in it, you know? Just because we want something doesn't mean we should get it, you know, if there's not a market for it or whatever, or they don't care, you know, like we just need to make our own games if we care that much, right? Which we do. There are a lot more US developers of video games now than there ever has been, which is good.
What's this? Are we done already?
There's a rank where I don't see any SS rank or anything like that. But I have been kicking ass, so, you know. Also, as far as VR goes, it's kind of niche, and the technology supporting VR is very limited right now. So there's not really a lot of ability for VR to excel until the technology improves. Additionally, the cost of VR is very high for the same reason, because technology surrounding VR hasn't very much improved. Right now, it's basically holding a cell phone screen up to your eyes, which is really not safe at all. I personally do not want to get any kind of VR equipment until that kind of thing has been tested and managed more appropriately, because right now it just feels really, really, really not safe. So personally, you know, VR is it's going to need support before it gets anywhere, basically. So VR is also niche as it is anyway. I don't think it's really a competitive market for by any stretch of the word, until something changes in that regard. Oh, grinding PSO for more weapons? Yeah, dude. Yep. I had, like, everything in that game, man. I played it so long. The price will come down, of course. I mean, that's the way technology works, right? When something is new, it's harder to develop because there's not infrastructure to mass produce it. And so the cost of development is very high, which means the product needs to be high in order to get an appropriate turnaround to make a profit. When I was younger, sitting too close to the TV will damage your eyes. It's not a myth. That's not a myth. Sitting close to the TV or a screen will damage your eyes. Especially with blue light. However, a lot of things have blue light reduction now in them, which is nice. Well, I'd love to see that supposed not scientific evidence. It's more because you're focusing on a close object all the time? Yeah. These are both super worse by a lot. But she has nothing else to learn, and she's not really doing anything other than just, you know, being there, so just put it on. So, I mean, my point still stands, though, because I said it's putting a screen right up to your eyes, which is the whole point, was that it's too close to your eyes. That was, like, mostly what I was getting at anyway. So, I mean, my point still stands. Putting a device very close to your eyes causes eye strain, which is damaging. Samurai Guy Desu Baka!
No. Well, if you aren't the craziest demon, your body's harder than your own sword.
Well, that's what
Who's
she
this?
said.
That's Lord Shigure, one of the only two-legged exorcists in the entire abbey.
A legate. Same as Melchior.
Eleanor, fancy meeting you here. What the hell happened to you? You get captured by a demon? Or are you a turncoat?
I'm...
Don't matter. I do my own thing. I got no standing to tell you how to live.
Fair enough. I'm still not very interested in
Still,
VR until the
today's my
price comes
lucky
down,
day.
so...
Never thought I'd encounter the one and only Stormquell.
Shigure, I think someone over there wants your attention. He looks lonely.
Oh, that voice is so familiar.
You're right, I'm being a jerk. Just can't pass up the chance to tease
Hold
my
on, hold
little
on. No, no, no. I need to figure this out. Oh my gosh. It's a game we just played, too. Don't tell me. Oh my gosh. I know it. Hold on. She was doing the laugh. Oh, come on. What was I playing recently? I want to say WAF, but like, I don't think it's WAF. Because I'm trying to think of yeah. What else was WAF? It's Charlotte, not Charlotta, the one that plays the chick from FF11. The come on, the wizard lady. What's her name? It is World of Final Fantasy. It's the FF11 character. What's her name? Holy freaking hell. Shantoto. That's the one. Shantoto. Same voice actress.
Can I, Rokurou?
Your brother?
You haven't changed a bit, Shigure.
You go blind, dumbass? I'm bucket load stronger now. You're the one who hasn't changed, I bet. You still hung up on trying to take me down?
Awkward
The
mouth
one you want
movements.
to beat in a fight? That's him?
I'm not who I was that day either, brother.
Gasp! Never would have
wait.
guessed that.
You're a demon? Now it's getting good. But I wonder, has that really changed anything? When my real storm howl breaks your sad reject again, you gonna piss yourself like last time?
I'll handle him.
Rafi said.
No matter what, I need you to stay out of it.
All right.
No!
It's been too long since we crossed swords, brother.
Shut up! You're dead! I'll make you regret sparing my life last time! Shooting star!
Can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man. I'm just holding block here, getting hit anyway, no big deal. Good, okay, that's all I gotta do.
You're feisty as a demon. I like it.
Kaioken times 10!
But alas, I think our fight's over.
Rokuro! What? My body!
I said stay out of this! We're just getting started here.
No backing down for you this time, huh? But we're done for today.
Shigure!
Oh, calm down, Rokuro. We could have a real fight sometime if you actually brought a decent sword. Go ask that old bastard there to make you one. I'll be waiting.
Who?
That demon in the armor, Kurogane. The blacksmith from the story.
I'll be waiting for you at Port Cadnix. Unless you can beat me, you ain't getting off this island.
Who are you to decide that?
You got a problem with it, lady? Best of luck, you demons. You'll need it.
Lord Shigure, sir! I'm on a high-level mission.
Eleanor, babe, I get it. You've gone rogue. Have fun with that. I see you again. I'll kill you.
He wasn't even trying yet. You can tell.
But if we all fight him together...
That won't work. But there is another way.
What are you talking about? What way?
Basically, Roseguard, that's exactly
Follow
it.
me.
No, not kidding.
Rogoro!
Blah, blah, blah
Velvet,
words.
aren't we going after him?
This is his fight. It has nothing to do with me.
But Shigure said he'd be waiting at the port. He may be a nutball, but I don't think he's fool enough to let us slip past.
Exactly. And as a swordsman, he's even more skilled than Artorias, and that's saying something.
We're mice with our tails pinned, and the cat's licking his lips.
At the very least, Kurogane seems to have some kind of plan.
Fine. We'll hear what he has to say.
Oh, hey, it's Beer O'Clock. Remember that thing we used to do on Variety Night? Every Monday and Tuesday, halfway through the stream, we do a Beer O'Clock. It's that time. It's that time, ladies and gentlemen. It's Beer O'Clock time.